Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. Fowler is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches to the bottom of. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. 4-1. The 1-0. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Moving under it, Conforto. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Wheeler into his motion. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1.
1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
So stepping in, Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard to short. Taken there by Cabrera. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Ready for another chance? Adrian Gonzalez. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
Todd Frazier.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
That
wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fouled away. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Back goes Ozuna, and gone up into the second deck.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 6 runs, 10 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. High and deep to right center. On the move is Fowler. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Zach Wheeler. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit down the line at first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he is in there.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just makes it his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Mets are out on top, 6-4.
Left fielder.
Popped him up. Plawecki is under it. 1 down.
The batter's number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Jumps off the page. I mean, he's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
Conforto has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out, throw that shutdown inning up, and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he pikes it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he's safe.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot. And he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Snap throw from the catcher. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Molina on third. Garcia on at second with 2 down. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Cards strand a couple. Score remains. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Brett Cecil is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Liner toward right center, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May powers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
Long throw to third.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pham going back at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Pham is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Second baseman. Ahmed Rosario.
Riding in once again, Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Comes set with the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Popped him up. Martinez is there, and the side is retired. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Way in front of that fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line, but speared on a hop.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
The 0-1 pitch. Snap throw behind the runner at second. Not in time. He's safe. Pham over at second. DeYoung on at first with nobody out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's Jed Jerko now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Comes set and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Brebbia is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Harrison Bader is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Liner toward right center, and the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Michael Conforto, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. From the stretch, popped him up. Martinez over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fowler looking up. And it's gone as they add still another.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 10 and the Redbirds 5. Anthony Swarzak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Now batting, left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bruce is there, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Dexter Fowler. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Fowler takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's safe as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We played 8 full. The Mets lead this one 10-6.
Leading off for the Mets.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Swing and a hard hit ball to second, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Digging in to try it again, Adrian Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He pulls this one into right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Ready once again, Todd Frazier. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Trying to pick.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Cardinals, center fielder, Tommy.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Cespedes is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Called strike 0-2. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jerry Familia takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. DeYoung stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score the runner from third. Colton Wong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And the sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Popped him up. Frazier on the move, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world.